Good morning. It is day 308 of From Here to Jerusalem. I am in Aleksinac. I arrived yesterday in good time, just before dark, and I had seen there was a place that had good reviews, cheap. It was going to rain overnight. It did, and I went to a little kafana to have something to eat. I did have beer. I was so thirsty by the end of it. And today I'm going back to Gornja Toponica, from where Marcel and myself walked last week into Niš. So I'm going to go as far as there, and then I'm going to go take a bus into Niš, and I'm going to find a place there, and then make a plan of how I'm going to get to Sofia. So I'm having my breakfast. Sean the harp is here. Jerry the stick is here as well. Of course he is. And yeah, we have about 22 kilometers to do today. Double done. And yeah, that's really it. So that's what we're gonna do. I did ask, was it possible to maybe take another road? And it wasn't entirely clear. Okay, well, we'll take you. There is somebody is talking to me, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. That is something that has changed a little bit. There is a group of people begging, and I'm really not good with beggars. Now the good news is that already when Marcel was here, it wasn't like they were following me anymore. It used to be that they used to follow me. That's not the case anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and eat my breakfast, eat my bananas. I'm also gonna go finally dig into those plums because they're weighing a ton, and then I have enough energy to set off and go and do stuff, I'd say. Yesterday evening the food was okay. It was like a really dingy kafana, and listen, the lady made me chicken. They gave me kupro salad, so the cabbage, which I really like. It's good for my stomach. I had a beer. I slept okay, and I'm going to keep my head down and get this done. Yeah. This feels like really messy. Day 308 of From Here to Jerusalem, walking from West Cork to Jerusalem with a harp on your back. As you can see, he's overpacked still somehow. I think it's from rain gear and stuff. I'm just hoping it won't make a hole. Now, next few days it's going to rain as well, so there's a challenge and a half ahead. There is a route I could do that is long, because I'm on the South Morava now, here. This is it. Not as impressive looking anymore. And then we're going to come up to the Nishvara in about 2 or 3 hours, and that will stream into the South Morava, which makes it then, makes it go into the Grand Morava. But that's not here, that's down the road. So the confluence is somewhere else. I'm not making any sense, I think. I think I need to eat first. Yesterday was a good day. With Yasmina was really, really good. That was a really, really good meeting. And it felt like I could understand the general gist of what she was saying. And it gave me, it made me feel good. It made me feel good and made me very happy. Yeah, there is another road that I could take, which is along small tracks. but it did rain, and I'm not sure it's a good idea, so I might as well do the thing I don't like to do. But you see, if I keep saying that, then it just doesn't get any better. And maybe I just shouldn't be saying it, and then it's okay. Yesterday's walk was fine. It was all right. And I had those really great meetings, which was also really good. So maybe I shouldn't diss anything at this moment in time. There are ways, I mean, if people are walking during the summer, there are roads that come off the 158, but they're just longer. It's very doable, and some of it is really, really, really pretty. So I think Serbia, this direction, like Niš, is really worthwhile seeing, and I think being on the Via Militaris is absolutely worthwhile. Aleksinac, like the people here are nice as well, and it's not true that nobody speaks English. People do try to communicate, and they're friendly, so it's actually not as hard as it was in Hungary. I think there is something to be said to actually set out a route along this stretch, because from a Roman and Ottoman perspective, do you know, like the Skull Tower, Constantine the Great, I mean, you can't really miss those things, right? But then if you go south, you have more of the monasteries. I don't know. Talking of which, I should find another monastery. Okay, maybe on the road to Piro. Piro. I'll learn. I'll talk to you later. Right, so this is actually a good choice. Bit of climbing, some nice views, there's not too much traffic. I've got 10 kilometers to go, so halfway through. It's past 12 anyway, it's past midday, and yeah, feeling good. Here we go. Nothing much happening really otherwise. Just walking. Oh, I got offered about 3 lifts. People asking me, am I going to Niš? Do I need a lift? And every time I would get to practice, ja som hodočasnik. I don't, I'm walking. Now, need to work in the second part of that sentence. Yeah, good morning. Back in Niš, what can I say? I made it to Gornja Toponica, got on the bus, got back to Niš, found my bed, which is actually rather nice. I like it, and went for some shopping. Started eating those plums. They're really, really, really good. So I feel really, really lucky that I got those with yogurt, and yeah, got food for tomorrow morning as well. And then Drago called and said he wanted me to meet two of his friends. So here I am. He's a little bit late. I have no idea who the two friends are. They kind of know each other, but they don't know each other. So he'll be here in about 6 minutes, he says, and I'll be heading back to my room around 9, I think, because I am tired, and like the alarm goes off at 6:37 when it gets light, so that I can get going. And I don't know yet what the weather is like. Like, it looks like it's going to be raining from tomorrow on, and I don't know yet what I'm going to do, how far I'm going to go. I need to find my way to Piro, Bela Palanca first, then Piro, and then to Sofia. I'm really kind of proud of myself today, because I did the 2 days without kind of going like, I don't know, I can do this. Like, I was in good, even though I was walking the 158, I did not complain. I did not do this whole thing like, I can't do this, I'm too tired. I put my head down, I did the walking. The last bit, I got stopped one more time to be offered a lift. And then I was stopped at this just before Toponica, and there had one of those chats. Like, this man was like, he was shouting over everybody, going like, "Let this woman talk! Let this woman talk! I want to hear what she has to say. I can't understand." And one person did understand, and the other, then he didn't. And then he offered me a drink. He wanted to give me beer, and I said, "No, I can't be drinking beer." So I had something with lemon, because I always have something with lemon, and there was no coffee. So he bought me one, I bought one, and then he went like, "Oh, well, I would like to invite you to eat." And I said, "That's really nice, but no thank you." And then he said, "Why not?" And I said, "Because I have 2 hours of daylight left. I have no bed yet. I don't know where I'm going. I need to find a bed. I need to do more walking because tomorrow it's going to rain." And because I had in my head I would be in Niš today, so that I can start afresh tomorrow. Like, I can just move forward now. It's taken 10 days of rest. Like, the resting has been good. I always forget how good the resting is, but it's been really good. I rested. Now I feel stronger again. I feel able. I'm not so overwhelmed. I'm not as tense. I'm not as like high strung. It's good. So yeah, that's really it. So they all wanted to meet the harp. I'm here. The harp is here, and we'll see what happens. I'm really gonna try and not make it too late. Like this morning as well. Yesterday I did have 2 beers, and then I had one more beer in my bag from Marcel, and I didn't drink it. Like, I took a few sips, I fell asleep, and then at 6:30 the alarm went, and I was like, "Oh!" And I ended up getting up at 7:30, going down, had 2 coffees, and that was it. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Right, at the end of the day. Does it ever go as I think it will? So I was going to come back here at 9. I ended up being dragged through half of the city, and then near the stadium, I ended up playing after all, but it's late now and my legs hurt because I walked way too much. Anyway, I'm glad Sean got to play. That was really good. Okay, tomorrow. I need sleep. See you tomorrow. Good night. End of day 308 from here to Jerusalem. Walking from West Cork to Jerusalem with a harp on your back. That was it. Like, I had walked so much, I had had no rest. But like, they really wanted to hear me play. And the dragging around, I got the impression was because they wanted to set they wanted to be in the right place. I could have been more patient, I suppose. Good night.